He's now trailing the match by a score of 10 games to 21. No, this was game number 31, and Ronald is trailing the match by 10 games to 21. And this is one of the things that you'll see fairly often. He very narrowly missed making the second ball in one of the middle pockets and made the other in the other middle pocket. So that's close to perfect break speed there. There's a possible bank shot here that is just slightly tough and is not going to lead to position automatically. Even banking this in, you would still have to go 2 rails between the 5 and 6 in order to get position on the 3 ball, which is a little difficult. I'm not sure he was well advised to do this. Maybe he should have played safer, but I know the feeling very well. Once you're behind, you want to shoot and not dunk. This worked out at least acceptably well, except for the cueing. I mean, he's a little close to the rail there. Apart from that, still a very makeable shot. Just the cueing action's a little hampered. That was a very, very interesting choice because when you caught, it's kind of obvious that the cue ball is going to slide off the first rail, and in order to get the right speed, that would be quite a feat if it actually did get there. But he's calling the 4 ball, banks it 1 rail. And apparently decided against it. I'm a little surprised because even though the leave is tough, I'm not sure I want to leave this. And now what we've just seen is another effect, unfortunately, of the new clock. He just hit the 4 ball a tiny little bit on the full side, and there wasn't time enough for the cue ball to slide off the 4, so that the cue ball hit the 4 twice and glanced off, went into the corner pocket. Dimitri is already checking where he wants to be on the 7 ball. One of the funny things with Dimitri, of course, is that the longer he plays, the more his shirts tend to get pulled out of his pants. It looks kind of funny. He shoots this with a little check side and perfect speed. And game number 32 goes to Dimitri Jungo, who is leading the match by a score 22 games to 10. Für die deutschsprachigen Zuschauer möchte ich mich mal wieder entschuldigen dafür, dass wir halt heute ganz bedeutend mehr englischsprachige Zuschauer haben. Um es mal so zu sagen, der Stand von Leuten, die mit abgestimmt haben, ist 5,5:1 zurzeit. Und das bedeutet, dass wir uns für den englischsprachigen Kommentar entschieden haben. Tut uns sehr leid, dass die Technik es nicht möglich macht, beides zu tun. Außerdem bin ich nicht unbedingt Simultanübersetzer, also wäre das auch nicht so einfach. Aber ich hoffe doch, dass die Deutschsprachigen, die uns zuschauen, auch Englisch verstehen und dass sie das Match genießen und ihren Spaß haben. Und in diesem Sinne noch viel Freude mit diesem Match und ich kommentiere jetzt weiter auf Englisch. Dimitri just made a great bank on the 1 ball where he actually had safety in mind, meaning he was trying to make the bank and he knew that if he missed it there was at least a chance that he would end up with a safety. And just follows this by an absolutely horrible shot, like the first truly horrible shot he made in a while. Wasn't easy though. I mean, it's not, you know, we tend to forget sometimes that nothing's ever easy, basically. Very nice on the one hand, but with the new cloth, the cue ball just has this tendency to hook forward off the first rail. He actually hit the 2-ball rail first, then hit the second rail, and then the cue ball hooked a little too much with the follow and the English, and he ran into the 9-ball, unfortunately. So now we're going to kick the 3, and gets unlucky from the perspective that he doesn't get lucky, you know. Dimitri just slightly overhit that ball, plus he brushed the 9-ball a little, so he got like at least 10 inches farther than he wanted. The good thing about the shot was that it was totally natural, and all he needed to do is make the ball and stay on the tangent line and apply a little English, and then he would naturally get where, you know, he just got. And again, I guess he's probably going to follow the cue ball 3 rails out. And he didn't really stroke this the way I expected. From this perspective, I can't quite see if he's able to draw the cue ball off the 10 towards the 9, but no, he's not. So he elected to go forward, and is again presented with a semi-tough shot at least. And he just stroked that in. Very nicely done. Thus, game number 33 goes to Dimitri Jungo, who is now leading the match by 23 games to 10.